Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama's out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Monroe. And it's James in at the 2. Free throw drops for James.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And James drills them both.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Cunningham. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Wembanyama, a screen on Barnes.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Monroe finds Wembanyama. Monroe outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to James. Fires from deep. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Wembanyama passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. James wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Cunningham passes to Halliburton. Cunningham outside. Giannis sets a screen for Cunningham. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Halliburton for 3, and another miss by the East.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Monroe with a screen on Halliburton. Puts it up from 12. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The East trail by 6. Cunningham outside. And Forbes kicks to Halliburton. And another miss by the East.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
On the wing, James. Forbes with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Outstanding concentration and control right there by Halliburton. An and one opportunity.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Williamson's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Halliburton.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the chart. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
The East trail by 3. Barnes outside. Cunningham for 3. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Cunningham's got 5.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Now here's James. He's got 9. Sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Cunningham. Shoots over James. Cunningham's shot is off.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Scoreless thus far. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Edwards. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the East. They trail by 3. On the wing, Barnes. Giannis sets a screen for Barnes. Over Williamson. Offensive rebound, Ford. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
First free throw is good.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Reza Shea, he's checked in for Barnes. And West also making a switch. York's checked in. Gilgeous Alexander hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Gilgeous Alexander against Halliburton. For the three. Does not score again. That's his fourth miss against one make. And here is Gilgeous Alexander. Floats it up for Williamson. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. The East trail by 3. Halliburton outside. Here's the screen. This one for 3. Cunningham looking it over. Shoots over James. The West All-Stars pull it in.
And just a little more defense in this game than we're used to seeing.
Yeah, and I like to see that, quite honestly. I mean, they're battling hard at both ends right now.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now a timeout called by the East.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and, you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
To the paint. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And here are the East All-Stars now. It's a three-point game. Cunningham for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 8 points.
And you see that man motion shot.
Cunningham very consistent from distance.
James outside, driving in. Out to Edwards. Back to James. Over Cunningham. And James with the basket on the assist from Edwards. 11 points in the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Now, Reza Shea, still without a basket. That's a 2 from Cunningham. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Cunningham's gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Edwards. Outside, James. The tray. Here's York. It's hauled in by the East. Forbes has got his 4th rebound in this one. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Cunningham inside. James defending. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Doesn't go that time. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Giannis passes to Halliburton. Cunningham outside. From 15 feet away, Forbes can't get it to go.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williamson. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Williamson. Good on the 13-footer. Williamson's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars.
Such a finesse shot for some big. Zion's, though, staying composed and able to knock it down.
James against Cunningham. Halliburton outside. Giannis sets a screen for Halliburton. No good with the triple.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
James, the bounce pass. Pass to York. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's a 3-point West All-Star lead. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Cunningham on the wing. James covering. The shot's good from Forbes.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the East with some changes. Brown is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Scoot Henderson comes in for Cunningham. And it's Garland in for Halliburton. Then for the West All-Stars, Cam Whitmore comes in for James. And Doncic is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Garland against Doncic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now, here's Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the West All-Stars?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
That free throw, no good.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
And the second free throw, good. 54 seconds left in the first. Williamson outside. Pass to York. Doncic with it. Fires for 3. And it's Rizachet with the rebound. Outside Garland. .26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Rizachet. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Superb pass from Garland. He's all for setting up his teammate.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Edwards got 6 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. West All-Stars lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
We've got Brown. Scoot Henderson is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Rizachet, and it's Forbes in at the 5 down low. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. First free throw is good.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Second free throw, no good. The East trail by 3. Pass to Rizachet. Here is Forbes. The three from Garland. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. York's got 6 rebounds in the game. Edwards finds Whitmore. Now Doncic, guarded by Garland. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Whitmore.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
Henderson passes to Garland. Takes a 3. Henderson outside. 5 on the clock. Over Edwards. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Henderson. To the wing right side. Some nice passing here by the West. Williamson looking it over. Here's York. Forbes with the rebound. Forbes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Brown, good. Brown's got his first 2 points.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
Doncic dishes to Williamson. There's a screen. Here's Whitmore. A three-pointer is right on target. Whitmore's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Henderson with it. From deep. The West All-Stars pull it in. Edwards with it. Garland picks him up. Beyond the arc. Forbes with the rebound. Forbes has got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
3-pointer. And York pulls it down. The West leading by 4. Spins. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Now a timeout called by the East.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the East with some changes. Barnes, who's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Kate Cunningham subbed in for Henderson. The West also making some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Williamson. And James subbed in for Whitmore. Barnes against Wembanyama. The East All-Stars have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Barnes. Barnes hits them both. Now here's James. He's got 11. Wembenyama, a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Wembenyama. Offline with his 3. The East trail by 4. Outside Garland, down low. Here's Cunningham. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 6. Pass to Wembenyama. Lock at 6 to the middle. Wants to get it to Doncic and does. He gets that one.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
And so Garland will bring it up for the East. Trailing by 4. Here is Forbes. Pass to Cunningham. There's the steal. Now here's James. He's guarded closely.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
The West leading by 3. And here is James. He's got 11. Inside, here's York, and he dunks it down.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
York's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Pass to Rizachet. For 3, Forbes. And another 3 from the East.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But hey, it's the All-Star game.
Now Edwards. 6 points for him. Shoots over Rizachet. Again, the West All-Stars.
This is what makes Edwards so tough to defend. I mean, incredible at making hard shots.
Pass to Forbes. Now, here's Cunningham. Back to Forbes. The wide open look here for Garland. Offensive rebound. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Forbes. Forbes has gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. James outside. Pass to Doncic. 3-pointer. And no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Forbes the pass to Cunningham. And Forbes kicks to Garland. Now Rizachet. For 3, Forbes. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. It's a close game here in Indianapolis. Doncic dishes to Edwards. Puts up a three. And it's the East with the rebound. Forbes has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Garland against Doncic. Cunningham right side. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the East. Halliburton comes in for Garland. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown inside the line. And another miss by the East. And here's the West with the ball. Wembanyama looking it over. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Barnes. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here are the East All-Stars now.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the East All-Stars.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
The first one falls.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Adebayo is checked in for the East. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Cunningham. The West again cannot hit. The East leading by 3. Brown the pass to Cunningham. Barnes sets a screen for Cunningham. Off target from outside. Adebayo against Holmgren. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. The 3 from Morant. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton, and he's got his first chance at the line here. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Good ball movement here by the East. Pass to Halliburton. Cunningham kicks to Brown. Barnes sets a screen for Brown. And it's off from three-point range. Brown's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. In the corner, it's Whitmore. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Now it's a 3-point West All-Star lead. Here's Halliburton. Brown outside. Barnes sets a screen for Brown. Clock at 4 from about 16. West All-Stars with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Morant. And Cunningham with the block.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
And the East with some changes. Forbes checked in, and Giannis is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Monroe's checked in for the West. Edwards comes in for Morant. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And the West leads by 5. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the East. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Connects from three-point range.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
And here's Edwards. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Monroe with a screen on Halliburton. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight. Looking for his shot. And boy, is he producing.
Pass to Whitmore. Edwards with it. Monroe with a screen on Cunningham. For 3, Edwards. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Pass to Whitmore. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Whitmore's got 8 points here in this quarter. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the screen. Launches a 3. Halliburton, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
For 3, Edwards. And the West hit again from deep.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
19 seconds left here in the second. Halliburton with it. 6 points for him. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Here's Forbes. No good with the layup. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the West All-Stars. They lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. They've got Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with James. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Monroe in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with his 3. Now here's Barnes. Cunningham outside. Down low. Here's Giannis. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Steps back from deep. James. It's hauled in by the East.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Pass to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the East. Halliburton outside. Buries it from three-point range. Halliburton's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the East All-Stars. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. James outside. And James throws it down hard.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Here's Halliburton. He's got 9.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Pass to James. Over Cunningham. James with another miss. The East All-Stars on offense. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Going inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for James. The East trail by 4. Halliburton passes to Cunningham. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Halliburton kicks to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Barnes has got 9.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Monroe with a screen on Cunningham. Here's James. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Giannis outside. Halliburton outside. Pass to Cunningham. For the lead. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Edwards. From past the arc. Anthony Edwards against solid perimeter defense. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Start it.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Halliburton. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to James. Monroe sets a screen for James. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the West All-Stars.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
And the first one at the line is good. And James drills them both.
And give them credit for the work they've done at the line. Nothing new. They're always impressive in terms of free throw shooting, but still worth mentioning.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 9. Cunningham against James. Just 5 to shoot. Cunningham kicks to Halliburton. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. James looking it over. Pass to Edwards. A 3 ball. And James with the basket on the assist from Edwards. James has got the lead up to 7 now for the West All-Stars. And here's Halliburton. Tries the spin move. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And he makes the first but misses the second. The West leading by 6. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Driving in. Machetes his way. Giannis.
Well, you got to have a plan for Giannis on the drive. I mean, he's extremely aggressive. The defense really unable to handle him.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. First one falls for him. That one is no good. The West leading by 5. Outside, James. Wembanyama finds James. The 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Forbes. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Edwards passes to Monroe. And it's Monroe finishing it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. He's checked in for Barnes. Zion Williamson's checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Left side, Edwards. Williamson outside. Monroe with a screen on Cunningham. 6 to shoot. And here's James outside. East grabs the miss. Forbes has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. And Monroe kicks to Edwards. They grab their own miss, and it's slammed in by Monroe.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Cunningham. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go.
Oh, tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. That's good from Cunningham. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for James. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Now, Gilgeous Alexander. Outside Edwards. Monroe sets a screen for Edwards. It's hauled in by the East. Reza Shea's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Cunningham dishes to Antetokounmpo for the tie. The West All-Stars pull it in. For 3, Edwards. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Here is Edwards. He's got 14. Monroe with a screen on Cunningham. And here's Edwards from the arc. Drills it from outside. Edwards got 17.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Cunningham against Edwards. Halliburton outside. Giannis a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. And another miss by the East.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Pass to Williamson. Over Reza Shea. And there's Williamson on the assist from Gilgeous Alexander. Gilgeous Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Reza Shea. And here's Halliburton. Cunningham outside. Shoots. And he drops that one in. Cunningham's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Brown comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Cunningham. And West also making a switch. York's checked in. Halliburton with the steal. Here is Forbes. He's got 16. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe.
That's good from Forbes. And so Edwards will bring it up for the West. They lead by 1. Shoots the 3. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Henderson looking it over. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to York. To the middle. Stolen by Henderson. And even 3-on-3 break. And here's Forbes from the arc. And York pulls it down. York's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Williamson, the pass to Edwards.
And we know the All-Star game is mostly about entertaining, but trust me, these players still want to win, and what we're seeing is that competitive drive really starting to kick in.
The West All-Stars have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Garland's checked in, and West also making a switch. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Gilgeous Alexander. He hits both from the stripe.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
With some arc, Henderson, no good. I think you're right. You know, the complexion of the game usually does change at some point. Things get a little more serious. And, as you know, especially in the second half, great guys start to play with a little bit more intensity.
Yeah, that's a really good point. And that's what's starting to happen now. I mean, these guys are such great competitors. And even on a night as fun as this one, you just can't take that will to win away from any of them.
Pass to Rizichet. There's a good screen. Here is Forbes. 6 on the shot clock. They double him with Williamson. Henderson, no one around him. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Henderson's got 5 now.
And Brown is quite unselfish as a player, always willing to get the ball to the open teammate.
Williamson outside. The shot, no good. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the West. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
They've got Adebayo. Ricochet is out there with Barnes. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Cunningham in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Garland with it. Pass to Ricochet. Barnes with it. Defended by Wembanyama. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Wembanyama! A big man with big range.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Back to Garland. Barnes sets a screen for Garland. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here's Garland. Fades and shoots. Barnes can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Lets it go with a 3. And it's Whitmore missing. The East trail by 6 to the inside. It's deflected. Adebayo against Wembanyama. Second chance shot. And Wembanyama too much inside.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Pass to Ricochet. Barnes sets a screen for Ricochet. And just miss after miss right now. Here's the 3. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight. Cunningham outside. Barnes screen on James. Cunningham drives in. Shoots over James. Misses off the left iron. The West leading by 11. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Plenty of daylight on that shot. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Barnes sets a screen for Ricochet. Over Whitmore. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Doncic finds Wembanyama. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Ricochet missing. So it's the West now. Doncic passes to Wembanyama. Now James. They set the pick. And the 3 off target.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Garland kicks to Barnes. Cunningham inside. Wembanyama on him. Clock at 6. Here's Garland. Goes back up. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
And some changes here for the East. Forbes checked in, and Antetokounmpo subbed in for Ricochet. Free throw good, Adebayo.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 25 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Barnes screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Barnes. Back to Halliburton. Adebayo down low. Covered by Monroe. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Adebayo. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Brownie's checked in for Adebayo. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Barnes. The West also making some changes. York's checked in. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Cam Whitmore. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Now here's Henderson. Pass to Forbes. And here is Antetokounmpo, covered by Monroe. Halliburton for 3. The West grabs the miss.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
And so he hits both. The East trail by 14. Henderson outside. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Henderson. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Doncic. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Monroe's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Brown against Edwards. Pass to Halliburton. Here is Forbes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. The West leading by 11. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Forbes with the rebound. Forbes has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for the East. Cunningham comes in for Henderson. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the West. James comes in for Doncic. And here is James. Outside Edwards. And he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Now here's Cunningham. Over James. Good D by James.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, James. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. Now here's Barnes. Floats it up for Giannis. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Cunningham. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to James. To the paint.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Halliburton with it. Giannis outside. Pass to Halliburton. Hands it from downtown. Halliburton's got it back down to within single digits for the East All-Stars. Outside, James. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 8th assist in the game. Now, here's Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistently.
First one falls for him. Halliburton hits them both. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. Forbes with the rebound. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. It's a 10-point game. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Here's Forbes. Pass to Barnes. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
James against Cunningham. And Barnes gets double-teamed. Halliburton outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Edwards. Outside for Halliburton. And another miss by the East.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. And it's the East with the rebound. Forbes. Halliburton against Wembanyama. Barnes screen on James. Cunningham for three. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's, and they double up James. Wembanyama, right side. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Barnes gets double-teamed. Unloads. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And good that time.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Giannis a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander finds James. To the inside. And Monroe with the basket on the assist by James. And now it's a 12-point West All-Star lead. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And the rejection by Wembanyama. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our all-star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, direct your attention to Superflow, presentation of the MVP.
shot like, ayy.